There was a brief check by VAR for a potential elbow from Van Dijk on Richarlison quite early into the game. It was cleared, there was obviously nothing too wrong with it, but I would say that while Van Dijk is very good at kind of ruffling a few feathers, getting in and roughing up his opponent, there have been a few incidents like these now, I feel, in recent games that I can remember where a bit of a flailing elbow and, opponents complaining against him. I think it's just something he's got to dial back on a little bit, be careful to not lead to himself getting sent off, because he has been an absolute rock at the centre of our defence and we do not need him getting suspended over something that really he probably doesn't need to get a whole arm in there. Just shrug him off. He's big enough to do it with the shoulder. Just got to watch for those. Big shout out to the defensive performance today as well. Absolutely resolute throughout the pitch. The heavy press work obviously playing a big part in that, but even the few times Spurs did creep through and get into our final third, the defenders with their on job, locking them off, limiting them to real low efforts of not real much to it. I think Son hit the crossbar at one point, but that was probably about as close as Spurs were going to get all evening. So really good from them, and that makes it 3 clean sheets now in our last 6, which have impressively come in very tricky away ties against Bournemouth and Brentford in the league, and then this one against a Spurs side who came into this knowing they had the lead on aggregate, so we were going to have to take the game to them, and that may open us up and leave us vulnerable to their counter-attacks, which has been one of their strengths this season. So we did so well, and this is the kind of defensive stability we've wanted to see back now, and we're seeing it now. 3 clean sheets in 6, I think 4 and 8. The consistency is coming back to our defence.